All right, so we just recently completed the restoration on the 1965 Land Rover Series 2A that you see behind me. But this one looks different than our normal restorations, and that's because this is what we call a patina project. So it's a vehicle that has received our normal full restoration, but with the exception of the paint. So we left the body looking as original as possible and didn't repaint anything on the vehicle that wasn't absolutely necessary. Also, you'll notice the parts that were replaced are painted in a matte paint. And on all of these projects, there's going to be parts that need to be replaced. Probably most likely the door tops, but possibly the bulkhead and the grille as well. So you can see the body panels all have their original paint. The cappings have a beautiful gray patina. There's scars and dents left on the vehicle still from its experiences in its past life. But in reality, the vehicle is just as well restored under the skin as our full restoration. So it's the exact same level of detail and the exact same package of parts that you'll find on our full restorations. What's the advantage of this? Well, not every single vehicle needs to be fully restored. There are a lot of vehicles that don't need to be fully restored. And maybe it's because they have some provenance, like maybe they went on an expedition or they were owned by someone famous, and you don't want to erase all of the history from the vehicle, yet at the same time, the vehicle is unsafe to drive on modern roads. And to enjoy the vehicle properly, it really needs a substantial amount of mechanical work done to it, to the point where a full restoration would normally be necessary. So patina projects offer the best of both worlds, maintaining the originality of the truck, yet still being able to drive and enjoy it just like on our full restorations. So you have the benefits of modern Defender four-wheel disc brakes, a fully rebuilt drivetrain, an engine with electronic fuel injection and electronic ignition, a fully synchronized transmission. You have Defender diffs and 24 spline half shafts, softer suspension, a modern electrical system. All these things contribute to a vehicle that's really more enjoyable to drive. So we've done quite a few of these patina projects at this point. I've been really doing patina projects since I started the business in 2010, because this has always been my favorite way of building Land Rovers, leaving all of the scratches and dents and patina and faded paint, yet making them completely mechanically sound. There are a lot of Land Rovers out there that aren't really good candidates for restoration because the fenders are probably dented beyond repair, the quarter panels are probably somewhat banged up and dented, the bulkhead is probably rotted out and unrepairable, and of course the frames are always rotted out. A vehicle like that would usually just be destined to either sit behind some farmer's field for the rest of its days, or it could be a parts vehicle to keep another Land Rover on the road. But now with the availability of new bulkheads, we're giving these vehicles that are not usually restorable but have nice patina a second life. So the one you see behind me, the bulkhead was completely irreparable. We had it sandblasted and it was beyond what could be economically restored. So this was a case where a new bulkhead was able to give this vehicle a second lease on life. It also has a new frame, of course, and all of the mechanicals have been rebuilt. And of course, if you have a vehicle that has nice patina and you want to keep that, but maybe the bulkhead is rotted out and the frame is rotted out, we can certainly restore that vehicle to the same specs as the one you see behind me. So it might be worth contacting us and sending some pictures of the vehicle, and maybe your vehicle could be our next patina project. So you could send us some pictures through our website and we'll take a look.